Alright, and we're back. So, this video, we're gonna do a band that has become my favorite band. Okay? And I don't say that lightly, because like I said, Red has been my favorite band for a really long time, and I still love them. But this band is newer, and just they're phenomenal. Okay, the band is called Silent Planet. This song is called Share the Body. It's off their new album that came out late last year, I believe. And these guys, okay, two things. Musically, super intense, super amazing, really good gent music. Lyrically, phenomenal. This guy writes poetry, and I don't say that lightly. Actual poetry. Like, he used to be like a theology major and like counseled college students and all these things, and he really talks about deep, profound things with, you know, lyrics that would belong in Shakespeare almost. Not really, not Shakespeare, but along the lines of like Edgar Allan Poe and all these great poets and stuff. And I love this band. This song is probably my favorite, or at least one of my favorites from this album. But I wanted to share it with you guys, if you haven't heard of Silent Planet, because they are phenomenal. Okay, anyways, don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's get into this reaction. Well, just as a word of warning, I mean, they're a Christian band, so there's no explicit language or anything, but this music video, this song is about the opioid addiction epidemic in our country, America, and well, really in the world. But so there's like portrayed scenes of opioid use. So if that bothers you, this is your chance. I'm letting you know now before I start anything, that there's stuff in here. So it's not super explicit or anything. I mean, but just letting you know ahead of time. Here we go. It's got great hair too. I suggest, before we go any further, I suggest pulling up the lyrics to these songs and reading them along, because, like I said, this guy has profound thoughts and like really poetic lyrics and stuff. So I would love for you guys to dive into this as much as I have. Listen to just those riffs; they're so good. I mean, musically, I'm telling you, their riffs are really tasty and just deep in there and grimy, and he's like just spitting on the mic the whole time. It's awesome. He's got the great high screams. He's got the great low growling screams. Yeah, this guy's got everything. If you're not headbanging this, you're wrong. Oh, just listen to how oh my gosh, they're so good. Yeah. And one of the things I've tried to explain to other people, and I'll explain to you guys, is you know, when you listen to music, a lot of people, me included, picture things in your mind, I guess you would say. Like, basically, the way I describe it is, it's like I'm experiencing the music and recreating scenes in my mind and stuff, maybe from memory, or just like creating things in my mind because of the music. And when the things I see in my head a lot of the times are like this music video. I mean, it's a little disturbing. Well, not disturbing, but it just like the quick flashes between imagery and black and white and all this other stuff. So that's why I really enjoy this music video so much. Maybe you don't feel the same, but I really like this music video because I love the song, and the way they've portrayed this really goes along with the way I visualize music, I guess. Ugh, so dirty. So this is something they do a lot that I think is really unique. He does like spoken word bits a lot. Like in the album before this, he did a lot of spoken word. It's like spoken word kind of screaming, and it works so good with like their music. Listen to that bass line. Ugh. Oof. Woo. Preach, brother. Woo! Their clean vocals are so good too. I mean, their clean singer, I think it's their bassist. He's improved a lot. Every album you can hear the improvement, and in this album he does a really good job. And they made a lot of really catchy choruses for him and stuff. So. Woo. Look how dirty that drop is. Ooh. We'll leave that up. Oh man, woo! I tell you what, man, this band is phenomenal. I really, really would love for you guys to check them out and send them some love, because I love them so much, and I feel like they're really doing good in the music community and a lot of other places. A lot of their music videos, they make music videos about hard-hitting topics like addiction. There's one about people who struggle with PTSD. There's one about I don't want to say racism, but it's like basically it's a story about two brothers that were separated at birth and raised in different religious households, one being like Muslim, one being like Southern Baptist or something, just like American basically. And they're contrasting opinions and how they hate each other, but they forget that they're brothers and things like that. So they have a lot of really powerful lyrics and a lot of strong messages and stuff, and a lot of their music videos have something like this, like a suicide hotline, or this one, an addiction hotline and stuff. And I would advise you guys to spread the word around, even if you don't necessarily like this kind of music, because I mean their messages are so good and strong, and I love these guys. One of the last lyrics is talking about, it says, "I hit the bottom, then it hit me back," which I think is really powerful. It's simple, one of the simplest things he'll say, but I think it's a very hard-hitting lyric because it's very true, especially for people who struggle with addiction. because there's a very, very deep bottom for that kind of thing, and it doesn't quit. And once you get, that's why a lot of people will become homeless or overdose and kill themselves, because you can't stop. It's very, very difficult to stop on your own, and they need support. So if you know anybody who's struggling with addiction, you can send them to here, or just be supportive. Help them as any way you can. But anyways, I don't mean to get all emotional and stuff in you guys. I love this band. Like I said, please give them love and support. They're really dear to my heart. So send me more suggestions, more things you want me to react to. I'm going to keep doing more and more. These last couple of videos have been a couple of the ones that I wanted to react to and share with you guys, but I'll be doing more and more that you guys suggest. I just want to get a lot and start building a list so I can do a lot of them at once. But anyways, let me know. Don't forget to subscribe and like and comment, do all these things. I want to get this community really, really going, because I enjoy it, and I hope you guys enjoy it too. So we'll see you next time.